Hello one and all, Steam Traction here. It's been a bit of a while since I've said those words. And I just want to apologise for the disappearance again halfway through Series 3. I kind of promised this wouldn't happen after the disappearances in Series 2. However, there's been quite a few different circumstances that have led to it this time. Oh, and if you're wondering, it's my skin condition. It flares me up. Oh, it just winds me up. Flared up really badly today. This is one of the reasons, and if you hear glass smashing, I'm sitting, I am sitting, if I know, I can't really turn the camera, station, which has a bottle bank right there. Not the best place to film, but it's because of very certain circumstances. So I've kind of avoided putting this video, well, avoided sort of doing this video, if you know what I mean. God's sake. I just hate, what's the word, I hate these sort of situations. It's really hard to get myself out of. Because basically, they're no fault of my own. What basically I use to edit my videos, my iMac, the charger lead has snapped. It's a big problem. Because new leads are about 70 quid, which I can't afford at the moment because I'm poor and I don't get monetization because of YouTube's messed up new algorithm system. So it just leaves me to suffer for a little while until I can afford to get a new charger. So that means basically all video editing is off, which is why you haven't seen me all night. God knows how long. Christ, how many bottles do you have? Anyway, I'm getting distracted. So I thought I'd talk a little bit, share a little bit. I'll be able to get this video up because I can just very easily stitch together this. This requires no editing really. It's just done all here. This at Elmswell. This video has come about because I missed my train. It's pure and simple, and I just decided, well, yeah, I've got an hour. Might as well spend it doing something productive. Gates are down. I'm waiting on a 66 from Felixstowe to Doncaster Port. Any luck, it should be 66711 cents. So here it comes. I'll splice it into the video. I was right, that was 66711 cents, but a bit of a grumpy driver. So that was the Doncaster Port service, yeah, 66711 cents, and yeah, grumpy driver, no tones, no wave, nothing, boring. Oh no, never mind. Right, doing a sort of Jeff Marshall shot now, very evocative. How he does things. So let's give you a bit of an update of what's going on. As a sort of make up, I still have plenty planned for Series 3. Not all of it will now come to fruition, unfortunately. But as soon as I can get some decent editing software up and running, I will definitely keep doing Season 3. I've not called it a write-off yet. Right, so basically, I don't usually share these plans, but let's say, trying to make up for things. Some 2020 plans that I've got. Now, most of this stuff will go into Season 4, but there may be a couple of tidbits that go into end of Season 3, we'll see. So, to start with, rail tours. There are actually quite a lot of rail tours scheduled this year. Something that doesn't often happen. Like, we're lucky to get one, maybe two rail tours, steam rail tours, per year. This year I have clocked, I think, 6. That's huge, especially for my channel, because I can't venture outside of East Anglia at the moment. So to get 6 rail tours in the county will be awesome. So what are they? Trying to think off the top of my head. There are some really good ones as well. It's not just Black 5s or diesels. It is right. So we've got a couple of Mayflower ones. That's fair enough. I've seen Mayflower once, but I'd love to see her again. She's doing a run to Lowestoft and a run to Harwich for the Mayflower 400. Quite fitting, really. That would be quite nice to see. She's doing a little circular as well herself. Then we also have the first one I'm going to go and see, which is the 11th of April. I think it's the right date. I may be wrong, don't quote me. Merchant of Norfolk is the rail tour. And if you can't tell by the title, we're getting Clan Line, a merchant navy. Now, I've never seen a mainline Southern Pacific in real life. And so I am definitely going to try and see that. It's coming on the Thetford line, so it's going to be a bit of a struggle to get there, but I'm going to endeavour to try and get somewhere like Thetford or Wyndham, somewhere like that, so I can see the merchant navy come through, and then I'm going to go and see it again at Norwich, standing still, so get lots of lovely, nice still shots. That is if she plays ball and doesn't break down. Same for anything, really. There's one other I think I'm forgetting, and then at the end of the year, really big one, Tornado is coming back to East Anglia. It hasn't been here in 3-4 years, even more, especially not in my time filming. And she's doing an East Anglian circular, so I'm going to be chasing her around East Anglia, which will be awesome. I'm probably going to see it at Cambridge, Norwich, and then Ipswich or Stowmarket, and then try and get someone else see it at Bury as well. So that is going to be a filled day. I'm going to try and get a day rover and try my best to see her in as many places as I can, try and beat her. So basically when she goes to Cambridge, she goes up the Ely line, I'm going to go back towards Ipswich and get an express to Norwich and hopefully catch her around about then. And then I'll be going down to Ipswich. And so now I'll go to Stowmarket, because she doesn't actually go to it, so she goes down the factory curve, Baker factory curve. And I'll see her at Stowmarket at speed, which will be lovely. And then another member of the crew will be going up to Bury or Elmsall, or one of the villages like this, and see her on this branch, which is very rare to see a steam engine on this branch. There hasn't been a steam engine on this branch in years, and I'm not joking on that one. Anyway, that's rail tours. Sorting out the mics, you should be able to hear me better now. Apologies if you couldn't hear me well before. Right, so what else? I'm actually going to sit down, because actually kneeling for this long is painful. There we go. It's a bit more informal, just chat. What else? Right, the main thing I'm planning to do this year is to rectify a wrong I made in season 1. And that being the Y14 fact file. For those of you who don't remember, series 1 episode 2, so the second episode I ever produced for this channel, and I to this day still find it, oops, sorry about that, wind, I still find it absolutely appalling. I hate it, and honestly if I had enough views on the channel to sustain the channel without it, I would delete it in a heartbeat. It's just horrible. I was really inexperienced with iMovie at the time still, and it really shows. The audio balancing is terrible. It's using footage from another YouTuber, which, don't get me wrong, brilliant footage, love the guy, thank you ever so much for letting me use it again, but it's just, I just don't feel comfortable using it, because I didn't take it, and I really want everything on my channel as much as possible to be taken by me. Obviously I can't do that sometimes with events that happened in the past, like some of the withdrawal of the units. I had to get some help from Lee Scott, especially with the Class 37 farewell, with the 47s and the 20. Again, I wasn't around to see that. Not, I mean, I wasn't born, it was just, I wasn't trained to it at that time. At least not to the extent that I am now. Trying to think what else. So yeah, I'm going on a proper film shoot, a la Chris Eden Green style. Again, he's a big inspiration to me. I don't mean to outright copy his work, but he is a huge inspiration, and I want to produce something in his vein, well, in his style, should I say, with the Y14, because he only does full slips, as he calls them, steam locos in profile, for engines which have multiple members of the class. Well, because I really adore the Norfolk steam engines, I want to see them done, but they're basically, most of them are sole survivors. At least my favourite ones are anyway, being the B12 and the J15 Y14. So he will never do a full slip documentary on them. He's done a sole slip for the B12, but the sole slips are about 2 minutes long. So it's nice, they're still really well done. I just think it'd be better longer, but we'll see. So I'm going to go on full filming trip. I'm going to get a couple of members of the crew up there. I'm going to get a cab ride, so it's a footplate ride. You get lots of blindside shots. Oh, stabilise that because it is windy. I haven't got proper tripod with me today, because again this is very impromptu. So if you see shakes because of the wind, I haven't got a stable thing to put it up against. So yeah, that's the main filming trip for this year. I haven't got any notes, so this is all done off the top of my head. I have wrote this down and remembered a lot of it, but sorry about that. The wind is picking up a bit and it is making this quite unstable. Try my best with what I have. Sorry about that jumping cut. Yeah, where were we? So we're going to North Norfolk for their Grand Gala, as we always do. We're also going to Mid Norfolk, and we get that the right way around, for their gala, and I'll tell you all about it in a minute. Just hang on a second. Let's put that down again. Sorry about the few issues I've been having with the camera. Right, there we go. Right, so train's now pulling in. That's the 9:36 to Stoke. So you'll see that past the camera in a minute. You'll hear a lot of noise as well. Right, so 2020 plans. I've had a quick check on my phone, and I should now basically remember them. We haven't got many plans this year. Money's quite tight, but we'll still do more things in and about these things. But these are the main four. So for the North Norfolk, we'll be going to the Grand Gala as usual. But Stevie, he's a member of the crew. I met him on the short set day. Lovely guy, and he's going up to the North Norfolk Spring Gala, which I never go to. I don't plan to go this year. One, I can't afford it, and two, because there's nothing going there that honestly interests me, because it's Western Region machines only. Well, visiting engines, I mean. There's a 28XX and a 42XX. Just Western Region machines don't really interest me. So yeah, I'm not going, but Stevie is, and he will get some footage for the channel. So he might be able to edit himself, so we may get a video up pretty soon, because the gala is on 29th. There it goes. Always give a friendly wave to the drivers. There it goes. Right, anyway, that's North Norfolk, so 2 times this year. Should get the Grand Gala video this year from the last 2 that I haven't uploaded, which I know is wrong. And then we'll get another Grand Gala in Series 4, plus a Spring Gala in Series 4. Big news for the Mid Norfolk. Have I actually filmed that for the channel? Yes, I have. I filmed their Summer Gala last year, which I will put on the channel for Series 3. That'll be going up hopefully towards the summertime. In the autumn, this is their 25th year, and in the autumn they are going to host a very special visiting engine, which I am very interested in. If you'll see Series 1 Episode 4, you'll know instantly what engine I'm talking about. It is, of course, Flying Scotsman 60103. They are hosting it in the autumn. They haven't given a date yet, which is really annoying because I need to plan. But they've been very secretive about the date, probably because it's very hard to organise, because Scotsman's timetable is so crammed. But yeah, as soon as I know, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, we are going to see Flying Scotsman at the Mid Norfolk Railway I'm hoping to get the whole crew on that trip. It may not happen, may do. But so far most people are up for it. I hope to do a whole crew video. What else? So we've got Bure Valley Railway. We haven't been there since Series 1. I'm going again this year. So I haven't been there since 2017. We're going there because again it's their 30th anniversary gala, so a couple of anniversaries this year. And they're hosting a couple of engines from the Romney-Dyfnchurch Railway, Samson and I think, what was it, Hercules? I can't remember. No, definitely Samson, I can't remember the other one. It might be Winston Churchill, that's it. Because they're the ones who originally operated the line in the 1990s before BVR got their own fleet. So that is going to be really good to see, because I've never seen a Romney engine, and I can't travel to Romney at the moment, and I really want to. So that'll be awesome to see some Romney-Dyfnchurch engines. So that'll be the Bure Valley Gala. That is on the 11th, 12th of July, so that's middle of summer. And that'll be probably, I'm going to try and get that as the premiere of Season 4. Nice, I don't know, it's a nice parallel to Series 1, and just see how far my videos have come since then. And the last one is, I'm trying to think now. I just did look, so we've got Mid Norfolk, North Norfolk, Bure Valley, and there was one other. It's bugging me. I'll just pause the video, I'll have a look, and I'll get back to you. There you go, there I've got the fourth one. So potentially, oh, gate's now going down next to my train. Potentially we're going to Duxford again, but don't quote me on that one. That is a very rough plan. We might do it, I highly doubt it though, so. Bit of a jumper here. We have gone all the way from Elmsall to Bury. It's also a completely different time of day. Basically what happened after I'd filmed that last bit with talking about future plans, so that's the North Norfolk twice, Mid Norfolk and the Bure Valley. My phone just ran out of memory, and by the time I got it fixed, the trainer came, then I had a full day at college. So I'm now sitting at Bury platform in the evening. Very windy, so if there's a lot of wind, I'm very sorry. But I'm just here just to wrap it up, because I pretty much said all I could, so that's why I've been absent. Trying to be a bit more transparent about my plans for the year, because I do like having some surprises, but I feel at this point I need to be honest. And yeah, just good to get it off my chest. And I thought I'd also double up as a good video, because on Thursday, when I should hopefully get this out by Thursday, fingers crossed, if I can get some way to get it out, I will. If I can get it out by this Thursday, the 12th, this will also double up as my 18th birthday special, which is nice. How does time fly? Series 1 episode 9 was my 16th birthday Q&A special. It's not really Q&A this one, but it's sort of like just another channel update. I know we only did one in December, but stuff happens, circumstances happen, so yeah, another update for you. Let's say my 18th birthday, which means hopefully a few more doors should open in terms of what I can do, where I can go, so that's what I'm looking forward to for the future. Let's try and stabilise the camera. I will try my best to get, like, there is a waiting video that's in the top of the queue. The next video to be released should be, sorry about the winds, I know it's going to sound terrible afterwards, should be the farewell to the Class 170s, Class 153 and 6s, because they all went, and I was meant to upload a video, and it was that week that they went, and my charger broke, so that is a real annoyance. And then at the end of this month, March, the 90s are going, and they're all 6, so that will be uploaded. So there'll be a couple more all change videos. I know I've done quite a lot this series, but it's the only time we're going to do them. I only have and yeah, and then in April we'll have to do the all change on Union of South Africa as well, because I plan to do one of her when she went up to Durham last year, and I filmed it. I got because basically it was her final ever visit to the region. It turns out to be she wasn't due to come through. In December on a rail tour, but she was replaced last minute by the Duchess of Sutherland, who then broke down herself. So yeah, that proved to be her final visit to the region. I doubt she's ever going to come here. So yeah, that'll be another little change. I also got a few days out of that. Trains coming, and do a review, and that should be pretty seriously wrapped up. I might be able to change that get some videos up. So, nice to talk to you again. See when I start uploading again. I shall see you in the next episode. Bye for now.